Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Well, not much happened. Okay, not much happened. Certainly haven't seen any sizable pullback yet, so Bitcoin continues to push a little higher. That could all still be covered by our yellow scenario here, yellow wave 1, which is just simply extending a bit. There are different ways how this could be counted, so we're going to take a look at that, show you a few ways of how we can count that. As long as we're holding 61,050, that's now the adjusted micro support level, we can focus on higher overall. Okay, so I'm treating it as if it's bottomed. Can't, however, confirm it. That's a difference, okay? So from an analysis point of view, I really need the 5 waves up and the 3 waves down, see how it stabilizes and then needs to move away from support. Then I can confidently say we've bottomed. Until then, I'm tracking the upside, and I shared with you in the previous video my thoughts around tactics. Now, I'm not gonna sell any of my BTC. I bought a little down here in the support region. So what I will do, if we get sort of higher into resistance, maybe 70K, I might take some partial profits of that. But overall, I'm still looking at, you know, that sort of 125, maybe 140K bull market target. So feels a bit premature to sell too much, but it can always dip back into support. That's the thing. So it's all about strategically working with this. It's a range. We're still in a range. Okay, so we haven't really moved out of the range. And you see, this is still sort of a possible WXY pattern, and the Y wave could be an ABC, and we could still come down and form one more low, right, in this C wave of Y of 4. But at the moment, I give the bulls the benefit of the doubt, so that's why I added a support area. It's just that the probabilities are rather unclear until we formed a solid 5 wave move up and a 3 wave pullback. The problem I have with this structure, it doesn't give me a very clean 5 wave move up, but it's one that, yeah, I consider as 5 waves. So let's zoom in a bit. We need 5 waves to consider that, you know, the price is bottomed, but it's only the first level of confirmation. The wave 2 pullback afterwards is the stress test. Not a great structure because it just leaves a lot of room for interpretation. So I'll take that. I don't like that wide wave 2 there. So it's possible, for example, that I could say that, yeah, we had a wave 1, a wave 2, a 3, a 4. And now we're working on wave 5. And, you know, this here doesn't look impulsive. So I consider that as a diagonal. So I could say that the wave 5 could be an ABC structure. So A wave, B wave, C wave. Does it give us more clarity? Not really. That's why I typically try to avoid that sort of micro counting. But that's absolutely possible. And we've also approached the next resistance area level, 66,790, pretty much where that previous structural resistance is as well. And this is going to be interesting. I think if we push above this, then the 67,850 level comes into focus. If we break above this level, I would have to change structure. Okay, what would be my, let's say, what would be my plan B from a bullish point of view? Well, it's just that I would say this is wave 1. And I'll change the color in a minute. This was 2. We're doing the 3rd somewhere here. I will add that in a minute. So that we basically, let me change, maybe blue. This would be another way of counting it, but it would be, let's say, it's just a different way of interpreting it because it's ABC in wave 1, right? And then we would have ABC in wave 3. It's just a different way of counting the diagonal. In this scenario, I want to see wave 3 get to 71.7K and wave 5 to round about 73.3. So that's an alternative way of looking at it. Both are possible. Okay, it's just that blue will be invalidated with a break below 63,060. Okay, so we just don't want to have too many counts on the chart. As long as we only get 3 waves up, as shown in blue actually, until this 3rd wave, it could be a B wave rally as well. So that shows you the potentials. It's just, see, when I add too many potentials, some people like it, some don't, you know, don't want to confuse you. All I can say is, as long as we're holding 61,050, one of these bullish potentials at least has, yeah, is reasonable to follow, okay? I am leaning towards yellow at this stage, but it gets quite protracted, that 5th wave. It might just be an extended 5th. And as I said, above 67,850, I will take yellow off the chart, but it could be blue, for which we should then reach sort of 71.5K, right? And if we then hold another 4 and it gives us a 5, then we have a larger 5-wave move. So that's what we're tracking. Obviously, I mean, previous swing lows, you know, down here, 64,325, a break below that level would, for me, suggest that wave 2 has started in the yellow count. And we might test the support area there, highlighted in orange. So yeah, still bullish. I mean, it's overall bullish, yes. Shouldn't forget about the one more low count, which is the white one. But for now, I see it print higher highs, higher lows. We're now in a very important pivot here, because these two levels are key: 66,790 and 67,850. So that's the next decision point. Break above it will push the blue count into the focus. That's my update about Bitcoin. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.